I personally do not feel like I was warned. What I mean by is, crocheters did not tell me how easy it is to become addicted to this. Once you finally figure it out, once you finally get comfortable with just like a couple of stitches, you become addicted. You fall into this like this lovely flow state, this headspace of absolute calm and just counting stitches, and suddenly 8 hours have gone by. And I have learned some things. For instance, the reason this was so hard is not actually my fault. The first thing I ever crocheted, granny square, it actually wasn't my fault that I was struggling so hard with it. It wasn't the stitches that were the problem. It was the yarn. It's worsted. And what they mean by worsted is it's the worst. And I'm sure there's a time and a place for worsted yarn, but it was not this project with this bamboo hook. It's not my fault that this was a struggle. I just didn't know. I still don't know what I'm doing most of the time. I'm just figuring it out. So worsted yarn, bamboo hook, no, do that. Don't do that. It's gonna get stuck on the hook and you're just gonna get mad and angry and you're gonna have to keep every single stitch. It grabs the yarn and you try to pull it through the loop and it gets stuck, and it like the yarn itself frays too easy. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it would be better with a different hook or if it's just like that and I'm just wrong, which is very real possibility. This was fun to make. I'm sure I used the wrong yarn for a bandana project. I'm sure that this is way too thick and that's why it has a couple of like weird little bumps. So I'm learning that. I have very limited yarn options, by the way. The person who gave me this, who gave me a bunch of yarn and 2 hooks and a little kit, like, she's an absolute godsend. I'm very thankful for her, but I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. I'm just using the yarn available to me and winging it and learning things. This is the other thing that I have created. What is it? No idea. It is technically the crocodile stitch, but I think it looks like dragon scales. Like, I know I did it in green. It's gonna say, a lot of people are probably gonna be like, it's crocodile. Like, no. My brain says dragon scales because I love dragons, and this is an amazing stitch to learn for any kind of fantasy nerds out there. I highly recommend this stitch. It was fun. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It's a very long, drawn out process because because you're going over the same line twice just to get any kind of length. But it's still a lot of fun and I love it so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. But I have learned that stitch now and I love it, and I can definitely go into a flow state just creating that stitch randomly for no project in mind, but except that I just enjoy making dragon scales and have no idea what I'm gonna use them for. So that's where I'm at with that. So yes, this is my current crochet journey. I haven't really filmed too much of it because honestly, I keep forgetting to. This is going to become an addiction and I know it. Onward we roll!